DidikTV KPM.
Salam sejahtera dan selamat petang bersama dengan saya, hos anda untuk Road to Success SPM 2020. Nama saya Sean Steven. Okey, sebelum kita pergi dengan lebih mendalam, saya ingin ingatkan kepada adik-adik semua untuk sentiasa mengikut SOP ya bagi menangani penularan COVID-19 seperti memakai pelitup muka, kerap cuci tangan dan gunakan gel pembasmi kuman ataupun hand sanitizer, dan serta pastikan jarak di antara anda dengan orang lain di tempat awam sentiasa tidak kurang daripada 1 meter. Baiklah, untuk program hari ini Road to Success SPM 2020, kami akan ada ataupun kita akan belajar mata pelajaran ataupun subjek English for Science and Technology ataupun EST. Dan untuk subjek hari ini kita juga ada guru tetamu yang akan bersama kami. Jom kita saksikan profil guru tersebut. Dan bersama kami adalah Cikgu Muhairene. Hai Cikgu, selamat petang.
Selamat petang, Sean.
Okey, sebelum kita mula, saya nak ajak Cikgu untuk sama-sama kita menggunakan gel pembasmi kuman ataupun hand sanitizer. Silakan Cikgu.
Boleh.
Okey, di sini silakan Cikgu.
Okey.
Okey, saya pun sekali lah.
Alright.
Okey, tumpang lalu Cikgu. Maaf. Okey. Sekarang jom kita buka pelitup muka kami, Cikgu.
Okay.
Dan kepada mereka yang menonton di rumah ataupun adik-adik di rumah, pastikan apabila membuka pelitup muka, janganlah letak merata-rata tempat. Simpanlah di tempat yang disediakan. Contohnya seperti kami di sini, kita mempunyai bekas yang khas untuk menyimpan face mask ataupun pelitup muka kami. Okey. Baiklah Cikgu, saya nak tanya sebelum kita mula, mungkin Cikgu boleh kenalkan diri Cikgu lagi sekali kepada mereka yang menonton di rumah.
Okey, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. And hi everyone. Okey, nama saya, my name is Muhairene Binti Mohamed. Okay, for the time currently, I'm teaching at Sekolah Agama Menengah Hulu Langat.
Alright.
In Ceras, Selangor.
Okey. Oleh kerana subjek kita pada hari ini adalah English for Science and Technology, apa kata kita berbahasa Inggeris ya Cikgu?
Yes, exactly.
Alright. So, for this subject, English for Science and Technology, maybe you can tell us more about what this subject is all about.
Alright, EST. EST stands for English for Science and Technology.
Yes.
Okay, the subject, the student learned the themes, the content and the language focus. Okay, for EST.
Yeah.
Okay, if we refer to the content, okay, the student learns the theme and topics which relates to science and technology.
Yes.
But when they learn the language focus, okay, the student learn how to define terms, how to compare and contrast, how to classify, how to describe. So all these language focuses they learn in EST.
Okay, but what is the importance or what is the benefits that students can get from learning or from learning EST or English for Science and Technology?
Actually, EST is a very good subject because they can apply whatever they learn in the subject when they venture to their career later after they complete their Form 5.
That's great. And we also have a video featuring the views and also students explaining about the subjects themselves. Let's have a look at that video.
DidikTV KPM.
Hi everyone, I'm Nia Izatushima. I was a former student of SMK Perumbu. So I was first introduced to the subject EST, which is the short form for English for Science and Technology, when I was in Form 4. So I took the subject for my SPM, and now I'm currently working with an airline industry as a flight attendant. I know it's not something important for everyone to know, but I somehow managed to implement what I studied from school into my career. And also, whenever I go in the cockpit, when having conversation with the pilots, we usually talk about the view, which is the sky. proud of it. So, whenever you're feeling like the airplane is shaking, don't worry, we're just going through some heavy clouds. These are the things that I tell to my passengers because not everyone knows, and I used to not know as well. Every day is a learning process for me, you, and everyone.
DidikTV KPM.
And there you have it, the views from one of the students who sat or who is going to sit for English for Science and Technology, or ESC. That is the subject that we have for today. But before we go deeper into that, let's take a short break and we'll be back to you for Road to Success SPM 2020. Don't go anywhere.
DidikTV KPM. DidikTV KPM.
Kembali semula ke Road to Success SPM 2020 bersama dengan saya, Sean Steven. Dan subjek untuk hari ini adalah English for Science and Technology, EST. And obviously for this subject, we'll be speaking in English since the subject is called English for Science and Technology. And together with us, we also have Cikgu Muhairene that will be also leading the class for today. But not only just the both of us here, teacher, we also have some students that are currently online. Let's have them on board. Hi! All right. So can everyone hear me? Okay, so before we begin, I'll just like you to introduce yourself, your name, and also the school that you're from. Maybe we can start with Ian. You have to unmute yourself. Yes. Can't hear you.
Hello, sorry.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay, we have Ian. Don't forget, when you want to say hello to someone, you can always put your hand on your chest and greet someone that way. Thank you so much, Ian. We also have Charmaine. Hi, Charmaine.
Hi, I'm from Jermaine. I'm from SMK Desa Perdana.
Thank you very much. Next, we have someone with the name Crew. I'm not sure whether that is your name or not. Introduce yourself, please.
Hi everyone, my name is Justin. I'm from SMK Desa Perdana too.
Hi, Justin. And next, we have Kian Wei.
Hi everyone, my name is Shakin Wei. I'm from SMK BU3.
Thank you. Next, we have Esther.
Hi everyone, good afternoon everyone. I'm from Catholic High School and I'm Esther.
Thank you very much, Esther. And last but not least, we have another Sean. Hi.
Hi everyone, my name is Sean Ng Zian, and I'm from SMK Bandar Utama Tamasara 3.
All right. Thank you so much, and thank you for joining us today. So, Cikgu Muhairene or Teacher Muhairene,
Yes.
the floor is yours.
All right, thank you very much, Sean. Okay, hi students, how are you today?
Doing great, teacher.
Okay,
We're
good.
good.
All right, good. Okay, let us begin, yeah? So, for this slot, the first section, okay, I'm going to tell you about the paper 1, all right? For EST paper 1, the code is 6355/1. Okay, the duration is 1 hour 15 minutes. Okay, I guess all the students, they knew about this already, right? Okay, okay. So, for paper 1, there are 2 sections. Okay, I'm going to go to section A first. Okay, time suggested for section A is 30 minutes.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
And then section A consists of 2 questions, which are question 1 and question 2. Okay, question 1, 10 marks. Question 2, 10 marks. Both questions are guided response. Guided response here means you are given the text. Yeah, it's similar to the 1119 English paper, the information transfer.
Okay.
All right. Okay, let's move on to section B. Okay, for section B, time suggested is 45 minutes and it focuses on a report writing. So, open response question, it carries 30 marks, content 15 marks, and for language 15 marks. So, total marks for paper 1, what is the total marks, students? 50 marks.
50 marks.
All right.
All right.
So, let's move to the next slide. Okay, EST paper 1. Okay, section A, the guided response, linear text to non-linear form, which is information transfer. I'm sure, yeah, the students, you are familiar with the 1119 paper, right? You have information transfer where you have to transfer the information from the linear text to the non-linear text. Alright? Okay. So 2 linear texts are given because there are 2 questions, question 1 and question 2. And candidates are to complete the graphic organizer, which is in the non-linear form, based on the information from the linear text. Alright? Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Okay, you have to read the text carefully. Since this is a scientific subject, so you have to read the text very carefully. Then go over the graphic organizer. The graphic organizer, it could be a table, a chart, a diagram. So for you to transfer the information from the linear text to the graphic organizer. So you have to go through the graphic organizer in order to find out what is required. So you have to go through the question, Okay, read the headings in the graphic organizers carefully. You have to read the rubrics. Sometimes students, they are too eager. Straight away when they get the question paper, they want to write the answer without reading the rubrics. So please remember, read the headings in the graphic organizer carefully. All right? Okay, can I proceed? Are you okay doing well, students?
Our students okay?
Yes, teacher.
If you're okay, can you give us a thumbs up?
Yeah.
Yes, 2 thumbs up.
Am I going too fast or is it okay?
It's okay, teacher.
All right, so let's move to the next slide. Oh, sorry, the last one. Okay, answer must be brief and straight to the point.
Yes.
Okay, you cannot take the whole sentence as the answer. Later, I will go to this, yeah?
Okay.
All right. So next, okay, this is a sample question for question 1. You will be getting a linear text, yeah? And this is the non-linear text. So this is in the graphic organizer. All right, this is the sample. We will go in detail later, all right? Okay, there will be 1, 2, 3, 4 paragraphs, usually 4 or 5 paragraphs. And sometimes they have linear and also non-linear. Non-linear means like the map.
I see.
All right. So usually when you want to find answers for number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 until 10. Okay, the different boxes, right? Okay. Are you going for the first box? Where are you going to find the question usually? Okay, Sean, if you, I heard you learned EST before, right?
Yes, yes, I used to be
try
a
to
student
recall.
who
So
took
usually
EST.
for box number 1, where are you going to find the answer or get the answer from?
It was quite a while back, so I'll try to just give a wild guess over here. I think from the first paragraph.
Very good.
Did I
So,
get it right?
okay, usually that is the tips. Okay, well done. All right. So for the first box, usually, but not normally, but usually, the answer comes from the first paragraph. Okay? All right. So let's move on to section A. Okay, answers are better if they are in one-word form or phrasal form.
Okay.
Since when you look at the graphic organizers just now, so you just write the answer in one-word form or phrasal form. All right. Remember that this part tests your ability to summarize ideas in the scientific text. So you need to understand about the text, and it tests on your understanding to summarize the ideas in the text. Okay? And live correctly. When lifting answers from the text, spelling must be according to the text. Since the words is given in the text, if you lift this word wrongly, so the markers cannot deal with that.
All right. So we just have to make sure whatever that we put is similar. I mean, exactly the same as what we took from the text itself.
Yes.
Okay.
The word is exactly accordingly to the linear text. Okay. All right. Next, carefully with grammar. Distorted answers may be deemed incorrect.
Yes.
All right. And then provide only the necessary answer. Do not overdo. Sometimes the students, there are maybe 6 answers in the text. The box only provide 4 blanks. So they put all the 6.
So we can't do that.
You cannot do that.
Okay.
If they ask for 4, you only give 4. All right? Okay, so provide only the necessary answer. Do not overdo and provide unnecessary responses. Okay, this is the example of the question 1 from section A. Just now, remember the first box and the second box?
Yes.
Yeah, from the question. Okay, so for paragraph 1, All right, Shamin, can you read the paragraph for me?
Yes.
All right.
Lightning is a massive electrostatic discharge between electrical charged regions within clouds and the surface of a planet. It primarily happens when warm air is mixed with colder masses. It also strikes during volcanic eruption or in dust storms.
Okay. So, thank you, Shamin. All right. So, Shamin, can you straight away give me the definition for lightning? And while the others try to get the answer too.
I think the answers start from a massive electrostatic discharge between electrically charged region within clouds and the surface of a planet.
Okay, well done. Okay, so Shamin took the answer from here, right? Until the last word in the first sentence. Why the word lightning is you cannot include in the box? Sean, you want to try?
Okay, should I answer? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought some students was going to come and save me, but I guess because there is already the word lightning in the box just below, so hence why we do not need to include the word lightning.
I'm sure your teacher proud of you.
Oh, yay.
Exactly.
Yay.
Because of the word lightning,
Yes.
you cannot repeat the word lightning in the box.
But what happens if we put the word lightning there? Will their marks be deducted or?
They will be getting 0.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay. So we
that's
have to make sure
why.
that our answers are precise and there's no repetitions.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because earlier, I did mention you only choose the answer as according to the graphic organizer. So
Okay.
in the box, the first box is mentioned
Yes.
definition. So you only write the definition. You cannot repeat. Lightning is, and then that is also known as total lifting.
I see.
So
okay.
total lifting is not allowed. So you lifted intelligently.
Okay.
Remember that, yeah? Lifted intelligently. Alright? Although the answer is there, because you lifted everything from the first word to the last word in the first sentence, you will be getting
0.
Okay? Alright. So the second box. How about Easter? You want to try? What is the answer for number 2?
Okay.
For occurrence, when?
So when it occurs, it happens when warm air is mixed with colder air masses.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Just now I overdo the answer. Yeah, actually it's under planet. I didn't see the full stop there. Sorry. Okay. Sorry for the mistake. All right. Correct. The answer is here. Mixed when warm air is mixed with colder masses. So for lightning, the answer is just massive electrostatic discharge between the electrical charged region within the cloud and the surface on a planet. Full stop. That is for the definition.
Correct.
Okay. Sorry about that. And then for when warm air is mixed with colder masses. Should you write the word when there? Is there?
No.
No. You only choose the word warm air is mixed with colder masses. All right? Well done. Okay. How about the climate zone? Sean from the Google Meet.
Yes.
Yeah, not Sean in the studio. Can you find the answer from the first paragraph?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay, let's move to the next slide. Okay, exactly. The answer for number 3 actually lies here. But for this year, most candidates lifted wrong answer because they thought the answer is from the paragraph. But actually the answer comes after the map.
And that's the reason why we have to lift intelligently.
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay. Remember that terms, yeah?
Yeah.
Live intelligently. Okay,
Great.
so Sean, you want to try? What is the answer for climate zone?
Sean Ng, yes.
In the tropic.
Yeah, in the tropic. Very good. Well done. Okay. Okay, that is the correct answer. So you just write there in the tropic. You cannot copy all the sentence.
Okay.
If you copied everything, meaning you are lifting
completely. We wanted to just be more specific to the answer.
Exactly. Well done. All right. Let's move to the next slide. Okay, section A. Okay, when listing a few possibilities for a particular answer, be sure that all the items in the listing are correct. Okay, is it clear about that? Yeah, meaning when you list A, positive and negative, is it going to be positive or negative? Correct and wrong. So it's going to be wrong. So both answers must be correct. So this is the meaning of this part. Okay, later I will explain in detail. In one out of many options that you list down is incorrect, if one out of many options that you list down is incorrect, the whole of the answer becomes incorrect. Okay? Okay, this is another sample of question about spirulina. Okay, there are 4 paragraphs and then there are 4 boxes. Okay, 4 paragraphs and 4 boxes. Okay, the boxes, the graphic organizer tested about the description, types of nutrients, health benefits and people who benefits. Okay, let's move to paragraph 4. Okay, Justin, can you please read paragraph 4?
People who benefit from taking organic spinra are elderly, children, students who are away from home, working adults, athletes, and vegetarians.
Okay, thank you. So, can you straight away give me the answer for number 9 and number 10?
Elderly, children, elderly and children.
So, number 9 is elderly, number 10 is children. Okay, that is correct. All right. Okay. So I just want to test you because just now I said that in the box you must give different ideas. Yeah. Okay. For example, student A. Let's say student A wrote the answer elderly and adults for number 9.
Yes.
And for number 10, children.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think answer for number 9 is correct? Sean, you want to answer that?
Yeah, since you asked me that question, I think it is incorrect. Not because the answers are not factual, not the correct answers, but because they put more than one answer in a singular spot.
In the same blank?
In the same blank, yes.
2 answers in the same blanks?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for that answer.
Yeah.
Let me ask my student.
Okay.
Okay, what is their justification? Okay, how about Ian? Do you think number 9, the student's answer is correct?
It is not correct.
It is incorrect. Why?
Because the working is missing in the word adult.
Exactly. Here it mentioned working adults.
Okay, so I missed that.
Very good.
Okay, very good.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so is it clear now, Sean?
Yes.
Yeah, so the word working here is mandatory.
Okay.
If you just write the word adults, although the elderly is correct,
yes,
because the word adult is incomplete without the word working.
Yes.
So, how many marks the students will be getting?
0.
0. That is the meaning of 1 correct, 1 incorrect.
Aha.
Okay. But
Okay.
for number 10 is correct.
It's
children.
correct.
Okay. Okay. Let's look at sample answer by student B. Elderly and adults. I think it's the same case, right? Because the word adults here,
yes,
the word working is missing.
It's missing. Okay.
So, how many marks student B will be getting?
0.
Is 0 for number?
For number 10.
Yes, exactly. But for number 9 is correct. And how about student C?
Okay.
Both answers are correct because the word working is given.
Yes.
So you have to be careful about that.
Okay.
All right, students, are you doing fine now? Okay.
Yes.
All right. So remember, when the word working, okay, you have to put the word working because it is mandatory. All right. All right. Let's move to the next slide. When you are asked to list a different option under one heading, for example, types of nutrients, this is the sample of SPM paper 2010, provide answers referring to different ideas. Okay, now it goes to the different ideas. No paraphrases of the same thing. Read the text carefully so as not to give answer with the same ideas. All right, okay. Paragraph 2 from the same text just now.
Okay.
Okay, how about I didn't
Maybe
call.
we can. We haven't called
We haven't
Kian Wei
called?
just yet.
Yeah, Kian Wei. Kian Wei, can you please read paragraph 2?
Paragraph 2. All right. Spirulina is called a whole food because it contains an almost complete range of nutrients. It is also a rich source of easily digested protein. It contains chlorophyll, gamma-linolenic acids (GLA), and some unique pigments.
Okay, thank you. All right, so can you straight away give me the answer for the types of nutrients? There are 4 blanks here. If you refer to paragraph 2, okay. Can you give me the answer? Okay, for number 2?
It has easily digested protein, chlorophyll, gamma-linolenic acids, and unique pigments.
Very good. You are a smart student. Well done. Okay?
Yay.
All right. So that gives different ideas. Okay.
Yes.
Some students during this year, they chose answer from, they chose answer from paragraph 3 for the types of nutrients.
Yes.
Okay, if you look at paragraph 3, okay? Who else? Yeah, I haven't called. How about Justin?
Yeah.
Yeah, Justin. Can you read paragraph 3 before I explain in details?
Okay. Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Spirulina. Teacher, may you zoom in? Okay, thanks. Spirulina also contains beneficial vitamins and minerals such as the B group of vitamins and minerals such as iron, calcium, and magnesium, which are important for energy metabolism, proper functioning of enzyme, and relaxation of muscles.
Okay, thank you. All right, now, if you choose the answer from paragraph 3, you tend to give the same ideas for the types of nutrients. Okay, what is the answer if you choose from paragraph 3? Just now,
Justin.
Justin, yeah.
Iron, calcium, magnesium, and
Iron, calcium,
Iron, calcium, and
magnesium. One more for number 5.
B group of vitamins.
Vitamins. Okay. All right.
B.
Okay. So this is for number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 5. You're going to. Number 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So how many marks do you think that you will get? Is it 4? You only will be getting 2 marks.
Oh.
Why? Okay, let me tell you why. Okay, calcium, iron, calcium, and magnesium, all these are minerals.
Okay.
Although you write the answer for different 3 blanks,
yes,
you're only going to get 1 mark because it carries the same
meaning?
Ideas.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
And then you're going to get 1 mark for vitamins. So be careful with that.
I see.
Don't give the same ideas for different blanks.
Okay.
If although the answer is correct, you will be getting 1
mark.
Okay. That is the nice part about EST. All right.
Yes. Very
All
nice.
right. So
yes.
section A, next one. Do not make careless mistakes such as writing out. Okay, this is spelling as we touched earlier. Yeah.
Yes.
And then be careful with your handwriting. All right. Poor handwriting may cause the examiner to misinterpret your response. So write legibly, avoid overly cursive writing.
Okay.
Okay, so you have to be careful with your handwriting because the examiners. Okay, now for your exam, for your information, this year we are going to mark online.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So make sure you write clearly. Yeah. Okay. Avoid cursive writing so that the markers can read your answer
clearly,
easily.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any questions? Is it clear so far?
Yes, it's very clear, teacher.
Yes, it's very clear. Yeah. Okay. So later I will proceed to report writing, which is in section B.
All right.
Okay. This is another section in paper 1. Okay. We will go in detail by looking at the next slides. Okay. For section B, which is report writing, they have non-linear or a non-linear text to a writing test. Non-linear meaning you will be getting a question, from non-linear.
Okay.
Or sometimes they give you a graphic.
Okay.
And you have to elaborate and write a report. Okay. Write in not less than 200 words.
Okay.
And then the format. Okay, these are the format of the report writing, which are recommendation and informational. Okay, I'm sure you are familiar with recommendation and informational report, right? Okay, what happen if you write less than 200 words, and or how long is 200 words actually?
I would say about half a page.
Okay, thank you, Sean. Half a page usually is about 100 words.
Okay.
Because usually we are not going to count word by words, right?
But
we're going to count by lines.
Yes.
Usually, one line is about 10 words.
Okay.
So if half a page about 10 lines, is about 100 words.
100 words.
So if one full page is about 200 words.
Yes.
So is that enough, Esther, for you to write a report about one page, a page report? Will that be enough, Esther?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? So how long do you plan to write a report later on for your EST paper?
Around 2 to 3 pages.
Very good. Around 2 to 3 pages. So how many words? If 2 to 3 pages?
400 to 600 words.
Exactly. That is how we count.
Okay.
Usually, one paragraph, not to say one paragraph, 10 lines, about 100 words.
yeah.
Okay, one line, 10 words. So one full page, about 200 words.
Okay.
So 200 words actually is not enough.
Yes.
Although it's stated here.
Better to be more than less, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
But too long is also not advisable for you, the students, to write, because the
Yes.
time limitation. All right? And then when you are writing the report, make sure that after you write the first paragraph, okay, these are the tips, after you write the first paragraph, you leave 1 or 2 lines before you go to the second paragraph. Okay, do you know why? Okay, I just want to test my student. How about Shamin? Why I ask you to leave 1 or 2 lines before you write the first paragraph, before you start writing the second paragraph?
So when we write something wrong or we have some correction or not enough word, we can add on.
Okay, very good. Actually, sometimes students, after they completed everything, they still come across with some ideas to add in. If you leave 1 or 2 lines before you start writing the new paragraph, so you still have few lines for you to add in.
Yes.
Okay, it is allowed, don't worry. You can, but don't leave like 1 paragraph, 10 lines. After that, you leave 10 lines, you start with the new page. That is too many lines,
Okay.
Only 1 or 2 lines should be okay.
All right.
All right?
Great.
Okay, so let's move to the next slide. Okay, now section B about report writing. Okay, these are possible question forms. Multiple option given. You are to choose one and make comparison. Just now, I did mention there are 2 types of report, right?
Yes.
So this type of report refers to which one? How about Justin? Justin, if this type of question, which type of report does it refer to?
Recommendation.
Exactly, recommendation.
Yes.
Do you know why recommendation?
Okay, before you explain why that should be recommendation, how about we take a short break and we'll come back here for English for Science and Technology for the program Road to Success SPM 2020. Don't go anywhere.
DidikTV KPM. DidikTV KPM.
And we are back with Road to Success SPM 2020, this time together with me, Sean Stephen, for the subject of English for Science and Technology. And just before we went on the break, teacher Muhairene was actually asking our student online, Justin, the difference, or not the difference, but which kind of report it should be when we were given the list of past year's questions, right? So Justin answered, what was your answer, Justin? You have to unmute yourself. recommendation, and a teacher
Yeah.
was just about to explain why that answer is correct. Please continue.
Yes, exactly. These are the questions for recommendation report. Thank you, Justin. Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Sean.
Justin.
Okay, if you refer to the past year's question, 2006, 2007, 2014, and 2018. Okay, these are questions which you have to write recommendation report because you are to choose one and make comparison. So you have to choose whether conventional food or organic food. Okay. Next one. Another types of report writing is informational. For
Yes.
informational, this one topic is given.
Okay.
All right, you have to write on the topic itself. Like last year, the topic was Internet of Things. 2017, malnutrition. 2015, global warming. 2013, pests. And then 2012, ultraviolet. 2011, robots. And 2010, conservation. Okay, so this is informational report. Okay. So what are the tips? You have to read question carefully. Note the tasks you have to complete. So you have to find out whether recommendation or informational.
Okay.
You are most likely be asked to write on the topic using the given information to elaborate and to add relevant information on the topic.
Okay.
All right? Okay. Do not write about 200 words. Write more than suggested 200 words as you are write as you please, but organize well and keep grammar errors at minimum. We already discussed this earlier.
Yes.
So don't write 200 words, write more.
Okay.
Okay, next slide. If the question is in 2006, 2007, 2014 and 2008 format, you must choose one option. Okay, this is very important. Failure to do so automatically fits you into one band lower. What is the meaning of one band lower? Meaning you have given all the contents perfectly, your language also perfectly, but you did not make a choice. So you will be one band lower. Because after this, we're going to refer to the question. It's stated there. It is a must for the candidates to choose to make a choice. Yeah?
Okay.
All right. Next one. Okay, use all the given information or the content points. Leave all the given information correctly. If you must or want to paraphrase, maintain the same ideas. But I did not suggest you to paraphrase.
Yes.
You just use the content points as given in the question.
Okay.
All right? Okay, the next slide. You must elaborate on the given content points. Your elaboration needs to be scientific and technical based because this is EST. All right? So when you elaborate, make sure you have the scientific and technical base in your elaboration. Okay? If possible, provided in depth using technical and semi-technical vocabulary, the terminology. So you need to know scientific terminologies. You have to add in because when the teachers or when markers read your report, these are the things that they're going to look at. All right, the scientific terminology. Okay, you must give extra information related to the topic. Example, ideas are not given in the information provided but relevant to the topic at hand. Okay, next, do not offer incorrect facts. This constitutes factual error. You may be given a demerit. Some students, they are too smart.
Yeah,
they add in factual errors. So please, don't test the markers. They know everything.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Okay, so you must maintain good grammar throughout and do not be repetitive or beat around the bush. All right. Okay, let's look at the question.
Okay, I think we have a question from
all
Esther.
right, Esther, do you have a question?
Yes, teacher. I would like to ask if there is a fixed number of content points, like for every year SPM. Is there like a fixed number of points given for content points? Because for English paper, for SPM, we have, I think, fixed number of content points. So is there a fixed number that we need to add up to make it up to that number?
Okay, you are too eager, Esther. we will go through the content
will
points
you be
after
touching
it.
on that
I will be
later?
touching on that. Can you wait later? I will answer your question later. All right?
All right.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank
Esther.
you, Esther, for the question. All right? Alright, so use the proper register, which is the formal, scientific tone of writing, and do not use casual language or slang, because this is scientific writing. Alright? Yes. Alright. Fulfill the following obligation, all points presented correctly, all points elaborated on, and then extra information and analysis of topic provided, and also good language maintained.
Great.
Alright, you must show your scientific knowledge, equip yourself with knowledge relating to the science and technology, integrate your prior scientific knowledge in your writing. So you just add in whatever related to the topic which relates to the science and technology. Okay, now this is the sample question. Okay, your question just now, whether the content points, whether the content points, as in 1119 paper, the number of content points are similar every year, right? Correct, Esther?
Yes.
And also
like,
the other students?
Fixed number,
fixed content points, fixed numbers of content points. But for EST, no. It could be like this question. Okay, Esther, how many content points are given in the question?
8 content points.
Very good. Is it clear to all the students at home and also with me in the Google Meet? Where did Esther get the 8 content points? Sean, do you know where did they get the content points from?
Sean in studio or Sean online?
Okay, Sean in the Google Meet answered me first. Okay, yes. Sean, yes. All right. So actually, the bullet points are the
in the
content
table.
points.
Okay.
Okay. So as you refer to this question, all right, the question gave 8 content points. Okay, let's look at the question. Okay, read the information given and complete the task. Okay, it's about cotton and polyester. So, write a report on cotton and polyester.
Okay.
What type of report, students? Can we? Yeah.
Sorry, can you repeat that again, teacher?
What type of report is this question that you have to write?
Oh, it is a recommendation comparison.
Yeah, recommendation. Very good. Because you are given 2 choices here, cotton and polyester. All right. Write a report on cotton and polyester. In your report, okay, remember, there's a word must here. First, compare the 2 types of material by using the information given. So you have to compare and contrast.
Yes.
Do you know what are you comparing and what are you contrasting? What is the difference between comparing and contrasting?
That's a very good question. Maybe we can get one of the students to answer.
Okay, yeah. How about Justin? What do you compare and what do you contrast?
You compare the similarities and contrast the differences.
Okay, well done.
Wonderful.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah? All right,
I was
very
just about
good.
to answer that, but you got it right.
No problem. So, you compare the 2 types of materials by using the information given. So, it's a must. Number 2, you elaborate by giving relevant information. Elaborate. In EST, they already learned how to elaborate.
Okay.
So, okay, Shamin, okay, give me one example of elaboration that you can apply in writing the recommendation report.
Additional information, I think I can write that the cotton have heavier mass compared to the polyester.
No, refer to the second line, the elaborate by giving relevant information. Okay, how are you going to elaborate? What is the meaning of elaborate here?
You give more information or delve deep into the points.
Okay, very good, Shamin. Okay, elaborate here means, okay, in details, I explain in details.
Yep.
Okay, elaborate means you mention the content points and you elaborate about the content points.
Okay.
For example, like natural fiber.
Yes.
You elaborate about natural fiber. So how are you going to elaborate about natural fiber? Okay, you can define the terms.
Yes.
Number 1, remember, students at home also, because these tips you won't get it from anywhere else.
Okay, better pay attention.
Better pay attention. Okay, all right. So, for natural fiber, first you can give definition for both also actually. That is how you elaborate. Okay. Number 2, you can compare and contrast.
Yes.
You can classify. You can describe. Okay, that is what is the meaning of elaboration.
Okay.
Okay, and then provide any other additional information. Okay, just now Shermin, you want to add in additional information for this topic?
Yeah, I just want to add in a point that the cotton is heavier than polyester.
Yes, well done.
Nice.
Very good. So that point is not given in the question.
Yes.
So that is the meaning of additional information.
Okay.
So it is a must. The candidate must state at least one, but one actually is not enough.
Okay.
The more
The
better.
merrier, yes.
Yeah, additional information. And the last part, state which material would you choose to make a t-shirt.
T-shirt.
So remember earlier, I did mention if you unable to state your choice, you will be one band lower. So see, it's mentioned here. It's a must that the student must state
The choice. Yes.
Okay, fail to do so, you will be one band lower. All right? Okay. Just now, the question, compare and contrast. Okay, you compare two or more items and look for their similarities and differences. So these are the linking words that you can use, like both, similarly,
Yes.
which refer to the when you want to explain that you are doing the comparison and contrast.
Okay.
Right? Okay, for contrast, you use however in comparison or unlike. Okay, so we only contrast the items and look only for their differences.
Yes.
But when we compare, we look for similarities and differences.
Aha, okay.
Okay, usually we say, okay, compare. We thought only comparing, right? Actually,
Yes.
contrasting is the differences.
Okay.
All right, elaborate. Okay, you can elaborate in terms of physical description, the appearance of an object, and also the characteristic of an object, and also the function description, the purpose of an object or its part, and how the parts work together. Okay. Physical description. Okay, let's say I take an example, a water tumbler.
Okay.
Okay, can you visualize a water tumbler?
Yeah.
How are you going to describe a water tumbler from its physical? It relates to the?
To the shape,
Exactly. Well done.
Yeah.
To the shape?
to the size maybe, the color,
Yes.
anything that we
Very
can
good.
see with
To
our
the
eyes.
size? Yeah. Actually physical, whatever you can see through your naked eyes, yeah?
Yeah.
The size, the shape, the color.
Yes.
All right? Okay. We use the same object, water tumbler. How about the function? Anyone?
Maybe
Justin?
maybe we can give chance to Ian.
Okay, Ian?
I think
Ian.
she's just eager to answer. Ian.
Can
haven't
you
heard
tell
from you in
me
a while.
one function of a water tumbler?
It can store water.
Okay, it can store water. That is
That's-
common
Yes.
function of a
Very
water
safe answer.
tumbler. All right.
Yes.
Anyone else? Do you have any other ideas on what are the other functions of water tumbler? How about Kenway?
It is easy to bring around.
The function.
Easy to bring around. Is that a
Easy to
function?
bring around.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. So meaning is portable. Yeah? All right, very
Yes.
good. Well done.
Let's see, who else?
Who else, yeah?
We already, maybe Sean. We haven't heard Sean in a while.
Sean.
Sean online.
Maybe the parts, let's say the cap, is used to prevent water from spilling out.
Okay, very good. All right. And okay, I add in some more the function of water tumbler. For example, like you can use the water tumbler as a pen or pencil holder.
Oh,
Right? That's another function
Yes.
of water tumbler.
Yeah.
Usually we will think of to put in water.
Water.
But actually it can becomes a pencil or pen holder.
Yes.
You can store cereals
oh yes,
in
you
the
can.
water tumbler too.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So that's why you have to think out of the
Box.
box. All
Good.
right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, section B. This is another type of question. Just now is the recommendation. This is
Yes.
the information.
Information.
Okay, about malnutrition. Okay, how many content points do you think students? How about
Let's see. I think maybe Charmaine can answer this
Shermin,
one.
how many content points are given in this question?
7, I think.
7. Okay, the first one is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well done. Exactly. Okay, 7.
Yes.
Content points. Okay, so this is the question. write a report on malnutrition. So the topic is about malnutrition.
Okay.
So your report must use all the information given. So remember, you have to mention the content points and you must elaborate.
Yes.
That is the thing that you have to do. Mention and elaborate. Okay. See, it's also already mentioned in the question. Use all and elaborate. And number 2, you explain the dangers. Okay, the dangers is not given in the question.
Yes.
So you have to come up with your own answer in order to explain the dangers of malnutrition. And lastly, provide any other additional information on the topic. Okay, so this is informational report. Let's move on to the next slide. This is very rare. So far only this year came out this kind of question. It's a non-linear question.
Okay.
The students only given a graphic.
A graph. Not a graph, a picture.
A picture. Sorry, a picture. Yeah? Okay. So if you get this kind of question,
yes.
Where are you going to get the content point from? Okay, can we ask the student? Can I ask the student? What do you think the content points for the topic global warming? If you refer to this picture. We go from Ian.
You can give one answer.
Yeah, one answer. Okay, we refer to the first picture. Here.
I can see open burning.
Very good. So that is the content point, open burning.
Okay.
How about the second picture? What do you think that is? Shamin?
The can, I think, is a CFC.
The CFC, chlorofluorocarbon. That is the
Carbon.
aerosol spray, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
The third picture, Justin?
I think it's carbon monoxide from the car.
Yeah, very good. Okay, next, the factory. Can we?
Those are gas emissions from factories.
All right, and the next picture, how about Easter?
I mean, I think there's a light from the sun, so that's where it comes
The last
from.
picture here is the green,
Where is it?
the
Where is
greenhouse
it? Oh, greenhouse is there.
gases. Okay, so they are together 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and actually one more is here, deforestation. So 6 content points for this question.
Okay.
So if this kind of question, the student have to come up with their own content points which relates to the picture. Alright, so it's same. The question mentioned that write a report on global warming. In your report, you must state the cause of global warming by using all the information and suggest ways to reduce and elaborate by giving relevant information. Alright, so this is the format for EST paper 1, section B, report writing. Okay, this is for recommendation report. Okay, this is just as a guideline for the students. Okay, who are going to sit for EST paper. When is your paper? Easter? When is your EST paper?
22nd of March.
Yeah, 22nd of March. All right.
That's pretty soon, yeah?
Yeah, pretty soon. So this is just the guideline. So you have to address to whom the report. You have to address the report to as mentioned in the question. So usually in the question it's mentioned. You address whether you have to address to the director, manager, and from who. Not from you as student of SMK Catholic. Yeah, you as a researcher or meteorologist refer to the question, and then you have to write the title, and then you state your name, and then you state your post. For example, as a researcher, and you would like to recommend, state your choice. Like for example, just now either cotton or polyester as the best material to make a T-shirt. So straight away you fulfill, you have to make a choice.
Okay.
Okay, then you elaborate. Okay, you elaborate all the content points. Maybe you can have 5, 6 paragraphs.
Yes.
And the last paragraph, you have to stress on again. In conclusion, you mention again what is your choice. That
Okay.
is for recommendation. Okay?
Okay.
And then for informational, okay, this is the format. You just write a title. It's similar to writing an article in the 1119 paper, English paper.
Yes.
Okay, so the article, like just now, malnutrition, so you just write malnutrition. So these are some of the tips. Okay, first paragraph, you introduce, you can write the definition of malnutrition, for example, if you refer to the question just now.
Yes.
The second paragraph until the 8th paragraph, you elaborate on the content points. So you have to plan. Okay,
Yes.
you mention, you elaborate, giving examples. All right, and then last part you must conclude. All right, is it clear about the format?
Okay.
How about Shamin? Is it clear about the format?
Teacher, actually, I want to ask. I saw one questions before. It's a report, but it doesn't mention in the question that who I am. So who I should write from the from? I just write myself.
So yeah, you can write whether you, for example, if we refer to just now about the cotton and polyester, right?
Yes.
Okay, you just create your. Please don't ever write your real name. You can give whoever name, yeah, as the manager of the ABC T-shirt manufacturing or something like that. All right. Actually, there's no mark for that. Okay, just an added point for your report. Okay. All right. Do you have any other questions?
Looks like everyone is doing well so far.
Yes, Esther.
Yes, Esther. A quick one.
Yes.
Teacher, if the question didn't mention like who you're supposed to address the thing to, so do you have to address or you can invent something and address?
You can just write, okay, it must relate to the topic. Okay, if like for example, for the T-shirt, maybe your manager wants to know what is the most suitable materials, fibers for you to make a T-shirt. So you address the report to your manager. All right?
Great.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Okay. Sorry, yes, Esther?
Yes.
Okay. If the question didn't say about making T-shirt or anything, it just say make a recommendation, or choose one, and it didn't ask you to address to anybody, so you just write somebody, is it?
Yes. But yeah, you just recommend which one is the best. In my point of view, you can mention cotton is better than polyester. Then you give your reasons. But making a choice is a must. Okay.
Okay, but if at the top there the format to somebody, right? Do you need to write to who? If in that case,
you don't have to write. You just write the title, recommendation report on the best material for making T-shirt. Okay, then below you have to mention whether cotton or polyester as your choice. That is just a suggested guideline for you to write a recommendation report.
All right, thank you so much, teacher, for your answers, and of course, thank you to the students for our questions. But don't go anywhere, because right after this, we'll be heading over to paper 2. This now was paper 1, and we'll be heading over to paper 2 with the same students and also the teacher for English, for Science and Technology right here at Road to Success SPM 2020. See you in our next one.
DidikTV KPM.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Saya Zarina binti Ismail, ibu kepada Muhammad Nazmi Abdul Rahman, pelajar SPM 2020 dari Sekolah Agama Menengah Lulangan. Nazmi, ibu ingin mengucapkan selamat menduduki SPM 2020 ni. Semoga Allah memberkati segala ilmu yang telah diperolehi selama 5 tahun di sekolah. Teruskan berdoa, soal hajat, banyakkan selawat, dan teruskan berdoa dan terus berdoa. Semoga berjaya, insya-Allah.